Hello everyone, this is Jella and welcome back to my channel. We are back in our no Gamepass Filipino town, and for the part 4, we will be doing the Karinderya, or a small eatery, which is the store behind me. So I already added the logo, and if you also want to use this, I will put the code on the description box as well as the posters that I added. So let's start building. I will just color the white part of the frame so that the logo will look wider. And right now I was kind of thinking to change the from roll-up door. So I copied the roll-up door from the bakery. And I will just change the material to look more stainless. I opened the front so that our Karinderya will now be open to customers. I wanted to use like a wooden flooring, but there are Filipinos who use linoleum on floors, but the design are like wood. So this kind of looks sort of linoleum wood design, and it looks perfect for our Karinderya. I colored the walls the same as the exterior, and added the cement tile wall trims as well. Because this is an eatery, we should have a kitchen space, and we will put the kitchen on the side. I will use this island counter where we will place the food trays later. And you may wonder why the countertop is color blue with this design. In the Philippines, some Filipinos still put linoleum above the counters as well. This is easier to clean with just wiping and can also change when it gets old. I will only add the appliances we need when we cook. So we will have a fridge, a stove, and a small prepping counter. Also, we need a sink area to wash the dishes. So I am having a dilemma on where to put the counters because we have a door on the side. And because of that, I deleted the door later on since we really don't need to use that. We have a roll-up door that stays open until the eatery is open. Because we need to fit 2 counters on the wall, we need to do the hack we always do. So delete first item, which is the stove, and now drag the counter where you want to place it. Before clicking, press the Ctrl Z at the same time you left click. That way it is over each other. If it doesn't work at first, you got to try it again, and it may be tricky, but you will get the hang of it. I am just placing a dishwashing soap and sponge on the side before placing back the kitchen sink. I will recolor the stove and fridge a grayish metal finish. Then we will decorate this counter and place a chopping board and knife. So this is where we prep the dishes we will be cooking. Of course, we need to add some condiments like ketchup and, what Filipinos love, vinegar and soy sauce. I will add the hanging utensils to leave a bit of space on the counter. And because we are saving a bit money, let's just use the salt and pepper spice hihi. I will just add this mortar and pestle on the side too. We need to change the countertop material, and this old tiles look great since most Karinderyas are quite old and usually not renovated. I will also add a half-wall molding that will be the tile material as well. I think it is looking more of a Filipino eatery now. And of course I will be adding a meat on this chopping board. We will use this small box, and let's just pretend that this is a pork meat that we are chopping. This wall is looking empty, so we will put some windows on both sides and copy the standard window from the house. I will add some frying pans on the middle part of the wall and another plastic dish rack on top of the fridge to finish this off. Now let's add this food trays on the island counter, and this trays looks so perfect with all the dishes an eatery is serving. We have different dishes like chicken afritada, adobo, Decals Express, menudo, and many more. So what is your favorite ulam or dish? My fave is curry. So I'm placing down the plates and utensils on the side and just adding some ketchup here in case some wanted. I am moving food trays a bit in front to make space for the big stew pots. So we will just place 2. One pot is for the soup, mostly sinigang or nilaga. And the other one is our rice pot. Because Filipinos love rice. I wish we can have this large stew pot separately, so we won't use this canning station. I also wanted to maybe have more types of food on the next update. Anyways, here's where I decided to just delete the door because it doesn't have any use. I will place this commercial fridge where we store cola drinks and other beverages. Since there is no more door on this wall, I moved the bench as well as the posters to the side. I also moved the open sign on the front instead. Now let's make the dining tables for our eatery. And this will be simple, so some tables are going to be this rectangular table. And I just changed the side and leg to wooden brown because I like how the table color is. For the chair, let's just use this chair, but I will also use wooden stools because not all chairs in an eatery have back support. This rectangular table is quite long, so I will use this square table and make this side by side so it could accommodate 4 people. I can't place this square table close to each other without advanced placing Gamepass, so I always do the delete and undo hack. I am just going to fill these spaces with few more tables. At least we can fit 4 tables for our eatery. I was planning to add an old TV by the corner using this corner shelf. But since the TV is quite bulky, I cannot place it. Thankfully, we have this new wall TV and it is perfect because a typical Karinderya before have a bulky wall TV and people either watch the news or soap operas. I am placing more windows on the side. And we will add this curved curtains with some old patterns. If you notice, Filipino aesthetic color scheme is a bit colorful and not modernly style. The tied curtains side by side gives it a cozy Filipino vibes. We will not forget the ceiling fans in every Karinderya. The simple fan perfectly fits the vibe, and I will just change the color so it won't be too bright. I'm gonna add a few ceiling light with warmer tone to brighten the place. I used fawn brown. Let's add a trash bin on the side for sanitary purposes. And since we have a long empty wall, we are going to add more posters just to fill up some empty wall space. I also added a calendar, which I will change the picture to the Eatery logo. We are adding a table runner with this linoleum pattern. I'm going to add some plates and utensils on the tables to pretend that there are customers dining during lunchtime. Filling up this food trays and placing a few dishes on the table, and we are done. Yay! Our Karinderya is finally finished. I love how it turned out. Let me give you a quick tour. So this is how the Karinderya looks outside while it is open. We moved the seating area to this wall as well as the posters to leave space for a side window. So we have this roll-up door that is locked during the night. This is the only entrance for the eatery. Going inside, we have quite a few tables for dine-in customers. But this eatery is always full of customers eating during lunchtime. So we hear some dishes on the table. I think this table ordered a chicken affrittata and adobo for lunch, while the other table here ordered meatballs and a bowl of rice. I wish we could have more foods on the next update. Anyways, we have more dining customers as well over here. And this TV is perfect in our eatery since older people love watching news. But sometimes there are noontime shows during lunch breaks. So this is our dishes served in food trays. So we have here some meatballs, chicken affrittata, shrimp, which is quite expensive, and let's just pretend that the other trays have vegetable dishes, hee. For the big stew pots, we have sinigang soup and the other one is the rice. So on the side are the plates and plastic cups as well as the utensils. We also have this commercial fridge for those who like to order a cold cola drink. Not recommended for diabetics, but they still drink it, so there's that. Over here is the dishwashing area and our clean stove, hee. We also have this pork meat that we will chop later on for our menudo dish. So this is our small kitchen side. Range hoods are not popular in small eateries, so at least we have a working fridge, hee. So this is our Karinderya. Thank you guys so much for watching the part 4 of our No Game Pass Filipino Town series. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell so you won't miss the latest videos I upload. If you like to watch the other parts of this town, check out the links in the description box down below. Also, the decal codes are posted on the description box as well. For the next part, we will be doing the salon next door and maybe the small house as well, so that this street will be finished. And I still don't know if there will be a summer update, but let's see. Before I forget, the total plot value of this town so far is $166,078. And this is a no Game Pass town, so don't worry if you don't have any Game Pass. Taking this opportunity to thank you all for supporting me. Let's hit our goal of 1,000 subs before this summer ends. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I hope everyone is having a great day, afternoon, or night. Love you all. Bye bye and see you on my next video.